Okay, so without talking about the short films, which are actually fun, I've only got one more film that I've watched that I can recommend of Stephan Elliott's, and it's kind of a short film in that it's called Rio, I Love You, which is a kind of box of chocolates type film. It's one of these anthology films with lots of different directors. And so, of course, this series, they're all romances, and they are basically, the tourism board tends to finance these films. This was made around the time that Rio was gearing up to host the Olympics. So it does feel a little bit like propaganda. Like, I'm not sure if the actual Rio is quite as safe as this suggests. But in any case, it's, well, like the aforementioned box of chocolates. And as Forrest Gump once said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. It is a mixed bag. So I won't say that every part of the film is wonderful, but Stephan Elliott's film part is absolutely the best. Now, I don't know, because apparently Brazil... Now, why is an Australian director directing a section for Brazil? Well, apparently a lot of his films have been big hits in Brazil, and he's had a lot of success in Brazilian film festivals, so he was asked to direct part of this. And the film follows a very obnoxious actor played by I want to say Ryan. Anyway, there he is. So you can see, like, even the film knows this is the best part. Anyway, the actor from Home and Away serves as the main character. He's an obnoxious actor, and he has a driver from Brazil who's tasked with driving him to the festival, and he's on the end of a long promotional tour, and somehow they fall in love, and it is so sweet. So if you're in the mood for a box of chocolates, then I recommend Rio, I Love You. Now, in terms of Stephan Elliott's short films, he does actually have a channel. I think it's called Director Steph. And I'll link it below. And he has two of his films, two, I should say. The Agreement, I think, is one, and then I'm forgetting the other one. Okay, so I'll just describe them. So they were kind of these calling card films which helped him to get funding for, the big features. Like, if you want to see the one that's really geared towards Priscilla, wait a minute, maybe I should have recommended that with this one. So if you want to see the one geared towards Priscilla, I think that's called The Agreement, where a man on his bucks night gets his friends hire a lady of the night for him, and turns out a little bit differently than you would think. And the other one, it's the mother character from Priscilla, and it's a nice little film. I think about, I forget. Anyway, it's a very sweet film. I would suggest taking a look at them. So, but in the honor of Cities of Love, now you would think I would recommend watching something like Roman Holiday, which is definitely, it's a love story and it's a travelogue for Rome. But I'm going to go on a different path. I'm going to go down the anthology path and recommend another film which is a bit of a box of chocolates. One part's better than other. It's We're Not Here, and sorry I don't have a copy of it. but it is on YouTube. It's got Ginger Rogers, it's got Marilyn Monroe, it's got, you know, a whole host of characters. So Marilyn Monroe's one is she's trying to be I think it's Mrs. America, and Ginger Rogers and her partner are a married couple who host a radio show where they pretend to be like this really loving couple, but they actually secretly hate each other. So it's this justice of the peace who started marrying people before he was legally allowed to. And so mayhem ensues. I think one of the Gabor sisters is in it, I think. Anyway, it's a lot of fun, I'll just say. And it's definitely the aforementioned box of chocolates. So if you're looking for a box of chocolates, definitely Rio, I Love You.